here in studio during the break, but thank you very much for staying with us here on the show. So we want to now just basically just get the final statements of my guests here in studio. And Boaz, I'll start with you. I mean, we've been discussing these issues for a long, long time, but still, Kenyans are at home waiting for, you know, who really is going to be declared as president. What should be the way forward in case, you know, it's not Raila Odinga, it's not Uhuru Kenyatta? Where should we be looking at as a country?
Thank you, Betty. I think Kenyans first must understand that Kenya is a very beautiful country, and there's only one Kenya, the whole world.
Yes.
So we have a responsibility and a duty to protect it. You do so by protecting it on the basis of the Constitution and other laws and the institutions that are given various mandates to do so. So we expect, like the key institutions we have at the moment, IBC, to become more and more responsible and be guarded even in the way that they give any updates. I expect that they should avoid huge time lapses which are not accounted for in terms of the transmission of what transpired in constituency A, B, C, and D, because some Kenyans may not feel that that really is justifiable given the means that they had. So in terms of then what we expect from them, we know they have the 7-day period within which to pronounce themselves on who the winner was. But we expect them that if, for instance, you have results as quickly as possible. Most countries, results are transmitted before the daybreak. Everybody knows. Why that delay? When that delay is happening now, I think Kenyans would definitely be asking hard questions. Some of those questions, if they don't get prompt answers, and the social media, you know, we have it, can propagate almost anything. We hope that they are engaging more deeply and more intricately with the various agents, both from NASA and the Jubilee, because those are the main contenders for the presidency. So that every step made, I think there should be consent that it has been done accordance with the law. And our verifiability, the fairness part of it, that the transparency in looking at, oh, these are the actual forms, and I hope that we do not have a situation where there will be different forms emerging. So let IBC actually win over the confidence that seems to be disappearing very fast. Thank you.
Thank you, Betty. Thank you, Betty, for the chance for the closing statements, closing remarks. I think we should begin by pointing out that in many countries, people vote and go back to work. You vote and you go to work. But I think we need to begin to change that culture, that you vote and begin to wait for results. And I think this is where IBC has 7 days to declare results. So they are under immense pressure, but yet there shouldn't be pressure on them because they're handling results. I agree with Peter and Boaz on one thing, that the process is still ongoing, and they should give IBC the chance to conclude the process. The Form 34A and 34B are being looked into, they're being looked at, the tabulations are being done to corroborate what results we have received. What I think we need to point out is that the outcome of this result will not mean the end of this republic. The outcome of the results will just mean that there's now a new team or an old team continuing in its role to lead the country. That both ways Kenya remains, and that both ways whoever wins, Kenya requires to move ahead. I want to also point out that the issue that people are raising eyebrows about was the tallying. And if IBC can discharge its mandate by proving to Kenyans that the tallying has been done accurately, by reflecting upon the 34A forms accurately, the 34B forms accurately, and they tabulate the results, everybody in agreement. But I know, as I speak right now, social media is alive to many issues that are being brought about. Some of those issues is actually evidence, and I know that those not satisfied will move to the next level, which is arbitration, which is the courts and so on. And I think this is an open chance that we need to tell Kenyans that all does not end at the declaration of the results by IBC. If one is not satisfied by the IBC's declaration, there's still another stage in the court process.
All right.
So that we don't appear as if the announcement of IBC, therefore, is the end of the process. That if you're not happy with the IBC announcement, whether you are running as MCA, Member of Parliament, a governor, or presidential seat, and so on, there's still another chance for you to make your case clear and have the process be looked again.
All right.
Thank you very much for that. Yeah.
All right. Finally, Peter.
Okay, thank you. Let me also now just take the tone that my colleagues have taken. The main thing is that Kenyans, we need to be patient. And as we've said, Form 34As are being loaded. Actually, many of them, I'm told, they're already online. You can access them. Anybody who has any problem can access them. They're being accessed. And then I also want to say something finally that by the end of this process, there'll be a winner and there'll be a loser. One common factor that I saw among the observers who were heading the observation teams in Nairobi and in Kenya, most of them, starting with Kerry, talk about former president of Ghana and the lady from Senegal, all of them had one common denominator. They also had an election one time in their lives and they lost. And one thing they all said was that we considered and moved on.
Right.
Time has come, as Kenyans now, we will have to have a winner, and I will not declare the winner. I'm not IEBC. Whoever will be declared the winner today, please let us accept the person. And whoever is declared as the loser, okay, you can yes, or move to the next level that the professor has talked about.
All right.
God bless us as a country.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. I've been speaking to...
There was a lady in between.
I'm the lady here. I'm the lady today.
Okay.
I've been speaking to Peter Amunga, my extreme right. He's a political analyst. Professor Maurice Amutabi, who's also a political analyst seated at the center, and Boaz Waruku, who is a governance and accountability expert. Thank you very much for your time, gentlemen. All right, so for now, we want to go back to the Bomas of Kenya and link up with my colleague Rita Tnina. Now, Rita, I understand that security has been beefed up